Alright, you're not signed, are you?
Nah.
Okay. Now let's say you were to get signed. Well, first off, is there a specific or any artist that you dreamed to sign with? Or label?
When I was younger, yeah, you know, like everybody else, at one point in time it was Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And at one point in time it was Cash Money.
Definitely.
You feel me? Well, Young Money really. When Young Money was super popular. That was probably the main two. Dipset, but Dipset was with Rockefeller. But when I was young, I wanted to be with Dipset bad as hell.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any female artists that you feeling? There's a lot of new female artists in the game right now.
What you mean, like just overall?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I always like Nicki Minaj. I was a fan of Nicki Minaj. She is the queen. I give it to her. But I love Cardi B too, though.
Yeah.
You know, I love her as a person. I love some of the music she make. I don't like every song she make, but I don't think it's bad music though. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now we talked about performing. Was there any good shows or bad shows or shows that you just stuck out more than others?
With myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been? First off, have you ever been afraid to perform and get on stage?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
What's maybe one of your favorite shows that you've done?
Man, one of my favorite shows probably was, man, we did a show at Island Vibes one time, and we was all out there, and I performed Ghetto and Done It Over, and it was like all of us on the stage. We was turned, man, me, Natrix, my cousin Hollywood, you know what I mean? That was one show he really got to come in. Then I had another show at Island Vibes, because they supported real heavy. They always supported me and Natrix real heavy.
Yeah.
So my boy Tommy Boy threw a birthday party there. That was lit too. Yeah.
Okay. All right. When it comes to music, where can the fans go to get some of your music right now?
Right now, I'm trying to put everything out. I ain't put nothing else out. Like for real, everything is just on YouTube right now. Okay. So I'm gonna probably put everything out like on Spotify and Apple Music. That's probably where I'm gonna have everything once the all right is done. Okay. Yeah. Now
I watched a couple of your videos, but I want to talk to you about the Real Ones video first. Where was that shot at?
Half of Real Ones was shot in Atlanta. Okay. And the other half was shot right here in Nashville. Yeah. Yeah, I did it at the fairgrounds. We did it at the fairgrounds. That scene where it was everybody there. That was the Nashville Fairgrounds. Okay.
Now coming from Brooklyn to Nashville, what's maybe one of the biggest differences? Because you say you came back here as a teenager. What was the main difference at home? Man, or was you ever culture shock?
I mean, I lived here before, so I kind of was used to it, but I was young, so I don't really remember as much as now that I'm older. But when I first came here, I mean, it was a little different because, you know, this was 2005, so, you know, it was just the dressing was different. Because we was already wearing slim clothes already then, and people were still wearing baggy clothes then, you know what I mean? And then, you know, of course, the accents, you know. Yeah. You know, it was a little different.
Any artists that you always maybe looked up to as far as maybe just the way they dressed or swag?
Fab and Jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They be tripping. Still to this day.
Yeah. Okay. Now you do some battle rapping or did some battle rapping.
Yeah, for sure.
What made you get into that?
I mean, you know, coming up from New York, if you say you rap, you gonna end up, somebody gonna want to know if you got some bars for real. So that's just like the norm. Yeah. But yeah, once I came down here, my man CMR, he had did an event, and my boy Truth was in it. Okay. So Truth had battled for the first time, so I just went to go check it out. Yeah. And I seen a lot of good dudes that battled, and that just made me like, alright, you know, I need to go on and get in this. You know, it's cool right here.
Yeah. Okay. You got a favorite battle rapper, maybe of all time?
Yeah, Charlie Clips. Yeah, Charlie Clips. Hell yeah. K-Shine, DNA. Yeah. With Charlie Clips first, yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about maybe a dream stage to perform on. Like, you ever dreamed of performing on a certain stage, like maybe the BET Awards or, you know, Times Square somewhere, a football stadium, Coachella or something?
Yeah, Times Square for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like once you filling up Times Square, you made it.
Okay. Alright. Now, do you feel like life would be better without guns?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I feel like life would be better without guns. I'm not saying that we can't have guns though, but definitely on the gun violence, I don't feel like nobody should be able to have AR-15s or AK-47s for what?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Now, life has a lot of ups and downs, but they kind of make us be the people we are today. Is there anything in your life that you feel like made you the person you are?
Man, just everything I've been through.
Yeah.
You know, I've been through a lot even before my brother died. You know, losing my dad. We done been through a lot. You know, but it didn't do nothing to motivate me, make me stronger. Even though I still like this is the hardest thing. Losing my brother is the hardest thing I ever dealt with. You know, I went to prison. That was probably one of the worst things I ever had to deal with in life.
Yeah.
But losing my brother is probably the hardest thing. But I know everything else that I done went through made me more strong and tougher. Yeah. So, yeah.
Can you maybe talk about why you were locked down?
You said what?
Can you talk about why you were locked down?
Man, when I was like 17, man, I was with some idiots that robbed somebody, and I was there, so they gave me facilitation of robbery. Me not knowing, being 17 years old, not knowing the law, it railroaded me. Mm-hmm. You know, ended up doing some, put me on like 8 years probation. So from like 18 to like 25, I had to go through the system. The system. Yeah, for sure. Anything
that you was able to go to jail and come out that taught you something other than staying out of trouble?
I mean, it just taught me how life is real precious. You know, I lost my cousin. I did 2.5 years like in prison from like 2012 to like 2014, and I lost one of my closest cousins on my birthday. And it just made me, and you know, he just got hit by a car. Yeah. And it just showed me how I can't take life for granted and waste no more time. You know what I mean? I used to rap the whole time I was in there, and a lot of dudes like, man, you hard, bruh. You tripping, and you smart. You don't need to be in here. Yeah. You know what I mean? So just seeing, and I noticed I was different from them. You know what I mean? I made mistakes like they did, but it wasn't the same. You know what I mean? I didn't think like, I thought bigger than prison, you know what I mean? Some people, that's all they see, they expected this in their future, you know, so, you know, I learned a lot from it, you know, for sure.
Now, what's maybe one of your greatest accomplishments, you feel like, so far?
Man, one of my greatest accomplishments is, I don't know, man, probably, I think my daughter is one of my greatest accomplishments, you feel me? Just to have something so pure and innocent and beautiful, and me having all the knowledge that I have and I can instill in her, I feel like I could make her, you know what I mean, way more better than I was as a person. So that I feel like that is my greatest accomplishment, for sure. Yeah.
Now, of course, like you said, you can teach your daughter things. What's maybe one thing that being a father has taught you?
Taught me to be more humble. I don't think I was as humble before my daughter, because I used to have a temper, but having my daughter softened me up. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Sure.
Okay. Now, kind of off subject a little bit, but let's talk about being real, because I think a lot of people confuse being real versus somebody just maybe having a lot of money. What's maybe your definition of being real?
My definition always of being real is just being honest with yourself, being you. Yeah. Being yourself. And being real ain't about being hard or being in the streets. It's about being true to yourself. I don't care if you gay, you feel me? Yeah. Just because it's real gay niggas out here, you feel me? They being themselves, you feel me? You know what I mean? You might not agree with somebody being honest about themselves and being them, but they being them though. You can't help who you are. Okay. Yeah.
Let's we'll talk about some like food. Because being from Brooklyn and coming to Nashville, I know that maybe the seasoning or maybe just the overall cooking is a lot different. Yeah. What's maybe one of your favorite foods to go and get when you back home?
Well, my family from Guyana, they from the islands, so they Caribbean. So a lot of the food in New York I ate was Caribbean food. So I always go to like a Guyanese restaurant, give me some like curry chicken and roti or some beef patty, all that good stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Now, recently, Nashville kind of been popular for its hot chicken.
Yeah.
You a Nashville hot chicken fan?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I love chicken.
You got a favorite spot to maybe go to?
Man, all the spots in Antioch, from hot stuff to Bones chicken. Okay. Man, people be sleeping on Bones. I'm trying to tell you, Bones chicken is amazing.
Hot stuff, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love hot stuff. And then I even go to Donks. They sweet Mississippi chicken is fire, dude. I swear.
Shout out to Donks too, man.
Yeah, shout out to
They got me real good and lit one day. Alright. Who got the best pizza?
New York got the best pizza.
Okay.
For sure. Hands down. They say Chicago, we trying to compete, but nah, man. I ate Chicago pizza before. They got the best pizza. I'm telling you, one slice of pizza is like $1.50, $2, big slice of New York pizza. And you liable to get full off of it. It's so cheesy, you gotta chew it slow. You might choke.
What you like what toppings you? Let's build a pizza with Tuff Gotti. What's Tuff Gotti putting on the pizza? Man,
I'm simple. I mean, I eat a supreme pizza, but I'm simple. You can just give me pepperoni and sausage and I'm straight. Yeah.
Alright. Now, is it a New York style pizza? Is it thin or is it thick?
Thick.
Okay.
Yeah, thick, yeah. I mean, they got thin style too, though, but most of the ones I eat is thick. Yeah.
Alright. Who got the best French fries?
Man, that's hard, because, man, I know a lot of good spots down here that got good French fries, you know, but I like Bones. I like Bones, and I like their French fries. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to take it back to the Waffle House incident, but do you feel comfortable sitting in a restaurant? Do you feel any type of way?
It depends. I can't go back in a Waffle House or nothing that even resemble that's that small.
Yeah.
You know, my cousin pulled up to a diner one day, South Nashville, and I could not go inside. I was like, nah. The waiter was trying to get me, talk me into coming in. I'm like, no, dude, I can't do it. But I could go it depends on the restaurant. Yeah. But anything that resembles like a Waffle House, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your boy Tuff Gotti, you already know, FEB Dream Team. Long live nature's dream. Shout out to Calm Down TV for having me. Y'all better calm down and get shut down. You already know the vibes.